think we're traveling today that celebrates cherry blossom trees? Did anyone guess Japan? We are heading to Japan. Japan has cherry blossom festivals every spring. They're blooming all over the country and they are gorgeous. Not only are they beautiful, they also have a deeper meaning in Japan, and it symbolizes the beauty but also the fragility of life. Many artists also paint cherry blossom trees in Japan. We are going to start painting not with a paintbrush today, with a piece of cardboard, and you're going to dip one side of your cardboard into the brown paint and you're going to be creating the branches. This will help us create nice skinny lines for our cherry blossom tree. And you can do a mix of sliding your cardboard back and forth and also stamping it like you're going to see that I do. And I like that it has a rough texture because when you look at branches, they also have rough texture. They're not really smooth. They have bumpy, rough texture. And you can see that I'm just stamping it out. And I want to put lots of little branches coming off because when we look at trees, there's not just one or two branches. There's a lot. So let's make lots and lots of branches coming off of our cherry blossom tree. Eventually we'll add blossoms, but first, let's do the branches. Can you tell I'm making lots of Ys? Sometimes I think making Ys is a good way and an easy way to make it look like realistic branches. Fill your whole paper, so stretch your branch from one side of your paper to the other side. Okay, it's time for blossoms. Do you see how I have 4 Q-tips together? And you can't see the paint, but I have red, white, and pink, and I want to use a mix. So, and you can see I'm just dabbing it on there to create the little blossom effect. And I'm going to put them towards the ends of my branches. Also, since I know that my brown paint is wet, do you think I should try to mix those colors and paint on top of the wet brown? I don't think so because I want my blossoms to stay nice and bright. So I'm going to paint next to the brown paint. And I'm going to put lots and lots of blossoms because we know when we look up at trees, there's not just a few blossoms, there's a lot. And I like to see the mix of the different shades of pink. So maybe some are a little more red and some are a little more light pink. And I think that would look cool seeing all the varieties of pinks we can create. Yay! Now we'll let these dry before we turn them into lanterns.